Hey, what's up guys, Asia Tokyo 99 here. Today I'm going to be reviewing my top 10 favorite books. I've done my top 10 favorite movies and now I'm going to be doing my top 10 favorite books. Like, 10 means least and first means greatest. So, let's get started. Number 10 is Amy's Wish. I've read it before. It was really short. This is about a girl named Karen who's been really stressed because she realized that her friend Amy has leukemia, which is the cancer in the blood. It was really cool because it only had 93 pages. That's not really that bad. I mean, it's long, it's short. But yeah, this was my least favorite. It was really sad. Number 9, we have Eragon. I'm still reading it. I haven't read books in a while. Haven't read books in a while. Well, I am reading a library book. I'm reading the Stephen King book, which is called Carrie. And yeah, this is Eragon. This is number 9. Number 8, we have The Vampire Diaries. I haven't read this either. I'm going to. This was my cousin's book. But it belonged to Shelton High School, the school that she used to go to. But my cousin passed away 5 years ago. So yeah, I'm going to be reading this. And yeah, I'm going to be reading this pretty soon once I'm caught up with other books. I might be able to read during the summer. That would be nice. Number 7, we have La Vida Vampire. I bought this at a store in Olympia, and this was a really cheap book. I found it like at a cheap bookstore, which was really nice. It was like really nice. I enjoyed this. Well, I haven't read it yet, but I will. Apparently, in the first place, I will. Okay. So I did 1, 2, 3, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, I was on my 7th one. Now I'm on my 6th one. My 6th one is called Firelight. I just started reading this too. I'm going to be reading. I'm still reading it. I just started it. I'm on page 13 in this book. I haven't read in a long time. I'm going to. I'm going to probably be in my room reading Carrie, one of my library books. I have another book, one of my library books, that I have to turn it in. Okay, okay, I was on my 6th one. I was trying to make sure. And now I'm on my 5th one. This 5th one is called The Secret of Crickly Hall by Jane Corbett. I secretly read this book. It took me 40 hours or 30 or 20 hours to finish this. I read this in one day. This was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. I have the movie. It has my favorite actor in it. I really enjoyed this. I'm not sure if it would be familiar from the movie or something. Yeah. And would you stay in a haunted house for more than one night? Would you? Should you? For the secret of Tripoli Hall is beyond all nightmares. Yeah, this can get you nightmares. Okay. Number 4. City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I read this book. It's amazing. I have the movie too. Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. Oh! And if you look at the store, if you ever checked it out, they actually have new covers, which is nice. They have new covers. Number 3. Rebel Angels. This was actually this is actually the second book by Liva Bray. This was actually from my aunt. This is actually the second book. I had the first book. If I ever read these, well, I had to read the first book. But I'm gonna try to get book 3 somehow in the future. Once I finish this. Okay. Number 2. Twilight by Stephenie Meyer. I've read this before. Oh, I finished this a long time ago. Yep, I finished this a long time ago. Well, I'm on the second book now, which is gonna take me a while to read. But, yep, this is number 2. Everyone. Twilight. Okay, number 1. Lady Midnight, also known by Cassandra Clare. I've been dying to read this lately. And then you could tell of the Mortal Instruments, there's like all the new covers, and I'm wanting to read the Clockwork series. And then I want to read these. But it's gonna take me a while to read these. It's gonna take me a while. If you know what I mean, it's gonna take me a while. Anywho, talk to you later.